What is up, everybody? It's Mr. Pumpernickel 12 here, coming back at you guys with another Team Fortress 2 gameplay commentary. Now, in this gameplay, I'm playing as the Scout on PLR Hightower. I'm wielding the Babyface's blaster. That is kind of... I've always confused that name. I either say Baby's Face Blaster or just completely destroy any of the pronunciation in it, but I'm also using the Winger and the Boston Basher. Now, as you can see, this Boston Basher, it goes really well if you're good with it. It goes really, really well with the Babyface Blaster, because if you have your full charge with the Babyface Blaster, you can just kind of whip around with the Boston Basher and just hit people once, run away, maybe spray them down with your pistol, and you're at a safer distance than if you were, because you're still doing damage. I don't know how many times I killed people in this gameplay by just bleed damage. So as you probably know, a new TF2 update came out. It's called the Two Cities update, and it added a couple different things. Added some man versus machine type of deals, a couple maps, and it implemented the Snakewater map, which has been around for quite a while, I believe, as a custom map, but they Valve finally put it in. I want to really quick point this out: that heavy with this Babyface Blaster, I had my full boost on, and he had no chance of taking me down. I literally ran circles around him, and he wasn't able to hit me enough times to take me out. Anyways, the Two Cities update, one thing that I really want to emphasize is the update to the Babyface's Blaster, or Babyface's Blaster. I said that right. Gosh darn it. I just can't talk. The Babyface's Blaster, that's a terrible name. Need to change it. Anyways, they changed the beginning speed penalty when you start off with it from minus 35% to minus 10%. So you actually run faster than Pyros, I believe, and you definitely run faster than Soldiers and Demomen and Heavy. And right here, actually, I fail a couple times, but the idea is that you can hit your opponent with the Boston Basher and then just let the bleed damage take over, and you can run away. But that Demoman actually retreated into his base, and I assume refilled his health. Anyways, updates for the Two Cities updates. Two maps for man versus machine. One is called Manhattan and one is called Rottenburg. And Manhattan, I really like the idea that they put in. They had it so the bots could actually capture points, so there was a closer place for bots to spawn at, and more bombs were implemented that way. And if you know what MDN is, then you would understand this completely, but otherwise you're probably completely lost. However, I didn't really like the way it looked. My friend and I talked about this while we were playing it. We thought it kind of was a more sad environment, whereas the other map was much more kind of inviting. To me, it looked like a kind of a depression type of city, like in the Depression era in the 1930s. But the other map, Rottenburg, probably the best man versus machine map that I have played. I enjoyed it quite a bit. It was had a challenge to it, but it was still a lot of fun. And in this update, they also implemented one map, control point map. It was a community-made map that has been around for a while. I know a lot of it was played in a lot of competitive matches, but Valve finally put it into the main game for everyone to use, because a lot of people don't install maps for Team Fortress 2, but there's a lot of really cool custom-made maps out there to be used. Another update you should take note of that came with the Two Cities update is some stuff that happened to the Liberty launcher, actually. A 25% reduced self-damage from rocket jumps buff was added, which makes it so there are quite a few different possibilities on how you can rocket jump. You could use a rocket jumper, or the gunboats, or the Liberty launcher, and all of those are equally just as useful. It all depends on what you want to do. I actually put the Liberty launcher on with the gunboats, and it only took away 10 of my health when I was rocket jumping, so that is a very useful item set that you can equip if you don't want to do quite as much damage. The medic actually got a couple buffs, including the amputator, which got plus 3 health per second when the weapon is active bonus, and a minus 20% damage penalty, so all of that is very good. They also added a couple new medic type things for man versus machine. They added some more kind of customizable type things into the game, including kind of like reward systems for the Two Cities update. The Two Cities tour. Basically, if you've done Man vs. Machine, the tour of duty, they have a Two Cities tour where you can get some cool Australian weapons. Kind of weird name. They basically are gold, but they're called Australian. So in this gameplay, you probably noticed that I've been double jumping quite a bit. That babyface blaster update, which made it so jumping in the air only takes a part of your boost away, and getting a little bit of damage gets that back. So basically, they've made anything wrong with the babyface blaster and made it so it was more usable. Basically, I always liked the babyface blaster. I always had fun with it. And now they made it to the point where, you know, it's actually a very decent weapon. Something that they did change on it is that the accuracy is not as good as it was at one point. It used to be as accurate as the shortstop. You could take a lot, or maybe not quite as accurate as the shortstop, but I believe it was a 40% accuracy buff, so you could take some longer shots, but they took it off, so now it's just as accurate as the scatter gun. So that's the end of this gameplay, basically. I actually have a couple of clips of my friend and I just kind of having a good time on Hightower, so I will leave you with that. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay, and I'll probably see you in the next video. Peace.
Oh crap.
Goomba stomp.
Are you sure we didn't do that? No.
He's so sad looking. No, it wasn't. Thank you. Sometimes I just can't rocket jump, and then I look like an idiot.
I'm playing in.
A lot of people using baby faces now that it's patched, as it's called. Hey, stop our teammates from getting caps and stuff.
Try our teammates, you fucking. Try our teammates.
Dude, that was me. Goomba stomp! Goomba stomp everything! Surprise!
Where were you?
I don't know. Places. Specifically good places. So sad. Haha! Oh.
Got him. Oh, they're already like there.
Do you want something?
They're Uber? You've got them.
Uber! Rocket jump Uber!
Oh, you got me killed by Vin. My other arch nemesis.
No, stop our team from winning. Surprise! Ah!
Such intellectual debate.
Don't you dare ning me. You ning. I'm just watching you. I know what was going on through your mind. Definitely nothing
You
good.
would have more if you would too.
Stop that. Stop that crits.
I headshot you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm on your head.
Spiking.
Oh,
The broke
dang
spike.
it. Why?
Why?